Welcome back to Think TV. It's your host Dale and we hope you guys have been good. Could Uganda start World War III? The idea might seem far-fetched, but let's explore the possibility. Uganda, a landlocked country in East Africa, is faced with several social, economic, and political challenges that have the propensity to push them to the brink of desperation. In the last few years, Uganda has been hit by many crises, including a global pandemic, rising food prices, economic instability, and growing discontent with their government. This has caused a significant amount of social unrest, anger, and frustration among Ugandans. The government is cracking down on dissent, and tensions are mounting. In such a situation, it is not improbable that the Ugandan government might take drastic actions to maintain power and retain control, even if that means starting World War III. Uganda is strategically located in East Africa and has a vast military capability. The country has always maintained a strong military force, and in recent years, they have invested a lot in modernizing their weaponry further. Uganda's aim to become a regional military power could well be the catalyst that ignites a global conflict. The world today has a delicate balance of power, with many countries having nuclear weapons. A global conflict would have devastating consequences, not just for the belligerents but also for the rest of the world. A third world war would likely destabilize the global political order and have catastrophic effects on the environment, economy, and human life. Uganda's ground forces are considerable, and their air force is more than capable of yielding significant results. In recent years, they've also focused on developing cyber and space capabilities. A severe conflict involving Uganda would lead to other significant powers like the US, Russia, and China joining the war, leading to widespread military casualties, destruction, and irreversible environmental damage. A third world war would lead to global chaos, anarchy, and untold suffering. The humanitarian impact would be severe, with civilian casualties numbering in the millions, infrastructure destroyed, economies in ruins, and famine and disease spreading rapidly. In such a situation, it is highly likely that humanity would be driven back to an era much like the Stone Age, with civilization unable to sustain itself amidst the carnage World War III would leave behind. The consequences of a third world war would have a lasting effect on the world. The world order as we know it would never be the same again, and humanity would face an uncertain future. A world at peace is essential for social and economic growth, and it's vital that global leaders stand together to ensure global peace and stability. In conclusion, the possibility of Uganda starting World War III is both real and improbable. However, we must work to promote peace, diplomacy, and strengthen international relations to prevent such a catastrophic conflict from ever transpiring. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to our channel for more informative content like this.